I literally do. I feel that. And it starts changing your life. It really does. So this emotion, we've brought it to the surface again, this love unreceived. We're going to delete it for you. We're going to get it out of there. It's not going to be in your body anymore. How good does that feel?
Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
And this breathing technique also strengthens your core. Mm-hmm. And what it does is you hold your 3 centers tight. So it's your chakras. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You hold them tight. And what you're doing when you do that, and you're bringing your awareness there, your energy is there. And so you're bringing these emotions that are stuck. You're actually bringing them in. And when you breathe up and release, you're actually releasing emotions on your own. This is powerful work, powerful breath work that you can do on your own and release this stuff without me. So I like to let people know that while we're doing this work, you can be releasing it. So you can even have your eyes shut open, it doesn't matter, and I will just get to work. I'm going to tap into your subconscious, and while I'm doing the work, I'm going to use muscle testing, which is the scientific kinesiology side of things here, which is great to bring both together, the spiritual and the physical, right? And as we go through, we're going to ask your subconscious questions from this chart, okay, which has all the organs that actually have been proven to produce these emotions in your body. So when people say I have a sore stomach and I go and work on them, and sure enough, they feel hopeless, they feel failure or worry, they're like, holy crap. Like, that's the power of this work. Like, oh my God, I've been feeling that. What also may happen to you when we bring out an emotion, you're gonna go right back to when it happened as a child. I'll be able to test what age roughly, and then we're gonna just start. The brilliant part, there's more explanation than the work. The work itself is quick. That's the beauty of this work. We can go in and out in 10 minutes and you could feel like a new person, and that's the beauty of this work. So basically, I just ask the universe, because you do need to have that belief that we're all connected, that the energy is all intertwined and connected, right? So I just ask the universe, can I act as a proxy for Sarshar right now, in this moment in time? And then I check. Do I get a yes? I have a yes. I have your permission as a human being to work on you. I would suggest now that you start taking some breaths, really sort of get in. I'll even take a couple with you so we can get that connection going here. And be patient. Perfect. Look at that. We're already in tune. So keep that going. I'm going to ask now, can I act as proxy for Sarshar? Yes. Can we release a trapped emotion that has been weighing on Sarshar's mind, on his body this last week? Let's just go after this last week and let's see where that takes us. So I'm going to write down here the last week. Which emotion has trapped in his body and added another layer to this healing journey? Column A, column B, odd or even. Is it 2? Is it 4? Is it 4? 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. So right away, hatred has come up. The emotion of hatred that has been brought to the forefront, that is retrapped in your body. So now what we have done, if we've brought that to the conscious mind, that trapped emotion is actually in your energy field right now. And so now, because we're connected, I'm going to use my magnets, which are a higher frequency than that emotion of hatred, and we're going to blow it out of the water through the major meridian, which is what acupuncturists use. So it's all connected, right? It's been proven now that they could take pictures of our energy field, and it expands the more love we have and the more healing we do, and the more we go in, the energy field is smaller, and our energy and our power, we've been giving it away to people through these emotions, through our thoughts. So right now, with your breath, we're going to release this hatred for you. As I release it here, feel on that emotion, feel on what you've been through the last week or so. You probably can see already, I'm feeling goosebumps all down my arms. We're deleting it, and we're saying thanks to the universe because we are grateful for it already being done. And that is just one emotion. And now I want to go to another layer. I want to see more in your past, in your childhood, where this initial hatred was trapped in your body and why you attracted more of it in your life. Because that is how the law of attraction works, through vibrations, not just thoughts. Vibration, what we're vibrating at. And each one of these emotions is a lower end vibration. And of course, what's the highest? Love is the highest emotion on this planet, right? So when I say to people, love is the way, it is definitely the way for everything, right? Okay, so I'm getting 15 to 20, 16, 17, 18. So we're talking about, which is a funny age, 16 to 18 sort of age range in your life, that there was some hatred. But the beauty part of this is it might not be, but it might not be hatred that first trapped. So let's see what happened at 16 to 18. Column A, column B, odd or even. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. Love unreceived.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, do you see the goosebumps?
As soon as you said 16 to 18, I knew exactly.
It's this work is, they call it sacred work because it is so powerful. And there's not been a human being that I've worked with that has not risen up from this work. Yes, one session cracks it open, right? And then you're like, oh, there's more healing to be done. There's another layer. But then that's why I teach people. I empower them to do it themselves. So they don't need to rely on me forever. Yeah. That is therapy. I hate to say that, but that is the truth. Therapy will keep you coming back, keep you talking, keep you coming back. This work gets it out of your body, gets it out of your cellular level. Do you know what I mean? How deep it's like ripping it out, you know? And now you're like, you have this open heart and you're like, holy crap, I love you. Someone cuts you off in the street, honks their horn at you. I love you. Well, how would most people have reacted to that today? When that person was honking at me right up my backside, they would have been flustered, shaking, angry back, blaming them even though it was my fault. No, I send them love. I literally do. I feel that. And it starts changing your life. It really does. You know, so this emotion, we've brought it to the surface again, this love unreceived. We're going to delete it for you. We're going to get it out of there. It's not going to be in your body anymore. How good does that feel? Right?
Amazing, yeah.
So let's delete that. You breathe. Breathe while I'm releasing this love unreceived. And it's gone. And that's it. And Neck and Muscle Test has this emotion released from our body, from our physical body, and from our energy field. It's gone. And the beauty of this work is this work can also take away your physical ailments without even honing in on them. I've had people relieved of arthritis, but they didn't even tell me they had it. Wow. Because we were just pulling out these trapped emotions, this blocked energy. And we know because we all live passions, sports players, actors. When you're in that flow, you're actually living from your highest self. You're acting from love. You're living from love. And your energy is flowing through your body like a river. And then you get these emotions, these events. Our thoughts bring us back to these emotions. Oh, I'm thinking of such and such. Anxiety kicks in. I'm thinking of my dad. Anger, whatever it might be. And now we're living from the past, you know? Yeah. And it's hard for people with therapy or that to move on because it's still trapped in their body. They need to get it out. They need to release it. This definitely is the healing of the future. You know, Tony Robbins is talking about this now, like it's going to change millions of people's lives. And when you have someone like him talking about it, you know, people start to listen, right? And over the 3 years, I've done over 1,000 healings. You know, I have over 200 client base, you know, which is growing by the day because this work is so powerful. And you just had only 2 emotions removed. We can do hundreds. Wow. Okay? So I think that for now, you know, you get the process here of how we would keep going. I could go deeper. I can go if you want me to right now. Here we go. This is how easy it is. You can go into meditation, pop out and laugh, cry, and still do this work.
Sure, let's do
right.
One more.
Let's do one more. So let's go deeper. So let's go. Okay, I'm just going to do 2 for you really quickly. Okay.
Let me know what I should be doing in the day.
Breathing.
Okay.
Breathing, because this next one that I just tested for is actually prenatal. So this emotion trapped when you were not even born yet because your mother felt it. So this one directly came from your mother's experiences, either with her partner or with her family or with her coworkers, whatever it was, and then you felt that in utero. Column A, column B, odd or even. Is it 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5? So it's heartache. I feel that so deeply for your mom and so deeply for you that had to come into this world with a trapped emotion of heartache already. So now your journey here, my friend, that your soul chose was to be able to try and work through heartache. And when you do, the work, man, this world's going to change for you. You're going to start creating more than you already do, because I know you work on yourself and I know your power. I've known you for a long time, right?
Yeah.
And so let's delete that from prenatal. But there was another emotion that I just needed to get out for you today. You can keep breathing. There was one between 5 and 10, I think. 6, 7, 8. So 7. So we'll go like 6 to 8 years old.
Yeah.
Column A, column B, odd or even, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2. Failure. Isn't that interesting? And failure at that age could be, I touched a toy and my mom smacked my hand. Failure for a child. And then we all say children are so resilient. No, they are so energetically attuned that they feel your thoughts. They feel your energy. If a dad doesn't want to hold his child, she feels that. And then that traps in their body. And now you go on vibrating with this failure. You don't get a job. Oh, fuck. You get depressed. This relationship doesn't work out. Oh, fuck, I'll kill myself. You know what I mean? Because we have this failure and we don't know why we feel this, And it's beautiful because the more men I work with, they're just becoming these gentler, more present fathers, present lovers, and they're like, wow, I thought I knew it before, Chasen, you know what I mean? And now I'm just like vibrating at this love, and it's deeper than ever, and it truly is blowing people's minds. So let's release this failure for you. Oh, breathe that out, because that came strong. I get these goosebumps, and like energy comes from source, and I get these messages, and that really just hit home. That you need to release this one of failure. You need to release that thought that you can fail, because actually it's all part of your growth. And you are so strong and so powerful that this is something that actually is holding you back. Okay? And let that go.
What would you call it? I guess we partook in the emotion code.
An emotion code session, a mini session.
A mini session?
Yeah.
You disconnected at the end.
Yeah.
How effective is that disconnect, and how much of the client trauma affects you or is transferred onto your energy?
When you were first doing this, again, I told you I'm going to take things deep. I take it deep. Sure, if you believe I need to cleanse myself after, I need to cleanse myself in white light, that's fine. That works. You can cleanse the energy. Mm-hmm. Or if you just believe that I'm so powerful that their energy doesn't affect me, that I'm here to help.
And you mentioned like you would go home and say, okay, I can see Sarshar watching television.
Yeah.
How much of that has lasted more than a day? I'm still thinking about that.
If you don't disconnect, then that energy, your energy will just transfer. You probably on a human level won't even know, because you're dealing with all the stuff you deal with. Right. Emotions, you're probably just like, oh, like another bad day. But it could actually be, because do you know that when someone has a negative thought towards someone, it's called a saboteur? And so I can go into you and you could say, hey, this person, I have a feeling that they don't like me, mm-hmm. or whatever. I can go in, sure enough, find what emotion they're sending your way.
Wow.
That's how powerful all this is. You can get sick because of that.
Okay, we will see you in a week. Ciao.